it's nothing. The pawn on h6 is so much more valuable. I mean, a move like rook e8 followed by bishop f8 would be some kind of a defense, but then white will just capture the pawn on c4 and will be pawn up for nothing. In fact, pawn up and the advantage. So it looks very tricky and very dangerous. I mean, just bad for black.
There are a lot of tactical ideas that white has in the position. Rook e8, you suggested that move, but white is also, and it's on the board. I think black at some point was fearing the threat of knight jumping onto e6, trying to win the pawns on the king side with check. So he stops that, brings the bishop to defense. But it looks like a very healthy extra pawn for white. And look at that bishop on b2. That's a monster.
Yeah, bishop on b2, bishop on g2. I mean, even with equal material, white would be claiming an advantage, but without the h7 pawn, usually the pawn is on h7 and it's still considered plus equals. Now it should be close to winning. However, we have seen Bardiya also in the previous game. It looked like it's completely lost, but he's such a fighter. He never gives up and always tries to create some chances.
He's a big fighter, which is why this match has gone down to the wire, comes to the 3+2. But this just looks like a dream position for white. Also a minute up on the clock. Trades on c4. Bardiya does recapture the pawn, so the material is even. But watch out for the pin along the d line.
Yes, I mean, okay, the good news was that he managed to regain that pawn. I mean, at least he is not having a bad position and pawn down, but the position still doesn't look good.
Queen is threatened. You need to find a good square for the queen to move.
I mean, for example, queen takes f7 check followed by bishop d5 check looks so tempting.
What?
Yeah, queen f7,
Yeah,
bishop
queen f7
d5.
happens on the board.
It might happen.
If queen f7 happens on the board, I'm going to fall off my chair.
Then get ready.
I'm not. I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on. He's reaching out. He's taking his time. Queen f7, bishop d5.
Yeah, he's taking his time. He will take on f7. No.
Peter, he comes back with the queen to d2.
Only because he's threatened. Only because he's threatened that you will fall from the chair, and Sasha is too much of a gentleman.
I'm sure that was the only reason for him not to sacrifice that queen. But was there a direct win or not? Maybe chat can tell us after queen f7. Do the tactics work out for white? What a spot. But even now, there is big pressure on the board.
Yes, the position is still bad. Knight takes c4, white will sidestep with the queen to c2, probably keeping an eye on the d1 rook. And the knight is ready to jump. Finally, this knight is ready to jump. Bardiya down to 10 seconds. Knight e5. Now, okay, knight f5 or knight e6, just take that g7 bishop and then the dark squares will be decisive.
Knight f5 is so tempting. He goes in with knight e6, similar idea. Hit that queen, pick up that bishop, the double bishop pair, and the extra pawn. This could be Grischuk's game, and that would mean Grischuk's match.
Yes, bishop d5.
Actually,
or queen b2.
I forget that Bardiya did pick up that extra pawn. So the material is even.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, how do you hide against the two bishops? But this f6 king h7 was very smart. I was not sure that it was clever for Grischuk to let this happen, because black got some stability. The position is bad. He takes, he goes, yeah, he goes for the weaknesses, queen f7.
Bishop e4 is coming in to target the g6 pawn.
But he takes.
He picks up the a4 pawn.
Yes, and the queen protects the fourth rank. Yeah, bishop d5 threatening queen g8 checkmate, but queen e8 is there.
Oh, queen g8, queen h8 is a mate in two. Comes up with the king. Queen g8, there's still queen e8.
Wow, nerve-wracking. With 5 seconds.
For us, and nerves by Bardiya there to play queen h6. And wow, incredible stuff. Queen d4, a big blunder.
Queen takes f2. Oh my god, now black is safe. Now it's Grischuk who has
an extra pawn.
Exactly.
And again, the knight, the key defender in black's camp, keeps everything safe. The knight has been the hero of the day.
And he starts pushing a5.
Is Bardiya getting ambitious now?
No, yes,
he's going
he
for the
pushes.
win. He doesn't repeat.
h5, queen e2 check, and he takes on h5.
Queen h5. Take queen h5. The knight from g7 defends the queen. Oh my god. Grischuk on the brink of elimination right now.
That's it. Queen
And the queens are
c5.
traded. And Mira, he's got 1 second on the clock.
Yeah, and it's a hopeless situation.
Oh my god. This is absolute heartbreak.
Yeah, two completely winning positions, and finally in time scramble, Bardiya, the use prevails, knight c3, and it's resigns.
And that's it. Handshakes. Alexander Grischuk is eliminated from the World Cup. It is the youngster Iranian Bardiya Daneshvar. Put that name in your head right now. He's going to go